do you think of using a sound effect for the jump scare rather than me just screaming? Did that work? Was it good? I think it was good. I've been sitting here in silence. I'm also just realizing on the screen there's a thing of light that I cannot compete with. You can't fight the sun. So we're just gonna deal with that. We're gonna pretend it's not there. Anyway, welcome back to my channel and happy Halloween, where today we are doing Halloween baking for the second year in a row, which means this has officially become a thing. And if you look at the general projection of what baking videos I have done on this channel, you've noticed it's gotten exponentially easier, and let me tell you, it's getting easier still. Because today we are making brownie ghosts. Ghost brownies? Brownies with ghosts on them. And it's so easy. I'm not even making the brownies from scratch. I got box brownies. And then I'll just make the marshmallow, which I'm not even making marshmallow. I have marshmallows. So really all I'm doing is making box brownies, marshmallows, and then melting some white chocolate. And I'm now just realizing as I'm staring into the lens of the camera that I left something in the closet over there that I'm gonna go grab. Maybe I'll save it for later. It'll be a surprise. Keeps you interested. So the ghosts will be spooky, but the real horror of this video is that I didn't script out a thing. Which means I'm absolutely just shooting off the hip right now. Which, shooting off the hip, kind of works with my little costume. Top Gun. This is not my actual Halloween costume. I'll talk about that in a minute, but just know that I cannot wear that, one, on camera, and two, while baking. But this is just like the one I wore to like a party with friends. Like, it was just like, I needed something, it was cute, it worked. Also, I think I did better on my decorations this year. Let's take a moment to appreciate those really fast, because honestly, I'm proud of it. The one thing I'm disappointed about is that I thought I printed it in color, but I printed it in black and white. So they're not in color. I could have colored them, didn't, but you know what, that's okay. Let's get started. I don't even have like a recipe that I'm following. I looked this up on Pinterest, looked at it, realized it was box brownie, memorized the last part, which is just melting and pudding. So I'm not even looking at anything. I'm just looking at this box. That's it. All right, step one, preheat oven to 325. Okay, that's set to 325. Second, they want you to prepare a baking pan right off the bat. So I got this bad boy right here. They say 8 by 8. I don't know. This does not look 8 by 8. This looks 12 by 6. Oh, prepare it by like spraying it, so that non-stick stuff on it. Guys, my energy, I need to like amp it up immediately. So you take a baking pan and you get the non-stick spray on it, and that's how you prepare it. That might have been too much energy, but oh well, gotta fake it till you make it sometimes. So, pro tip, whatever you want to call it. If you got enough in the container, if you just use a paper towel, you can spread it out on the pan. Because you're wiping it off a little bit, but it's still like on the pan, and that's what I'm telling myself. And if it doesn't come out of the pan, I'll deal with that later. So that's step one done. All right, step two, water, oil, and egg in a medium bowl and mix, and then you're done. Okay, great. Put it in a pan. So as I'm getting all of this sorted, I want to tell you guys about my actual Halloween costume, because I am so proud of it and I'm so happy with it. I love how I said that, then promptly walked away. I know the jump cut is gonna make it seem like it was seamless, but now I have all this stuff here. Just know I started speaking, then promptly walked away, which I think is really funny. Here's my actual costume. Based off literally any other clues that I have left in the costume, does anybody know who I am? Because honestly, it's niche, and I'm accepting and acknowledging that it's niche, but it would be cool if someone knew who I was. Any guesses? No? So I am Marianne. Now you might be asking yourself,
Nicole, who is Marianne?
Let me tell you, how much do you guys know about My Chemical Romance? And how much do you guys know about the Black Parade? The album, yes, but more specifically the tour, the North American tour that they went on. There is a character they introduced during Mama, which is one of my favorite songs, and that character's name is Marianne. Or Sylvia, if you were in the Boston show like I was, but Marianne, that's her. That's me. That's who I dressed up as. Because yes, I am someone who just has a red ball gown just sitting in her closet. That's me. It's not even like this was a recent purchase or anything. I think I've had it in my closet for the last 2 or 3 years at this point. I've only worn it once. So I was like, this is the perfect opportunity for me to break out this big red dress again. And I, the perpetual mess, could not justify putting on a red dress and spinning throughout the kitchen with baking materials all around me, because I know at one point something's gonna end up on me, which it already did. I got some of the baking stuff on the skirt. I should get an apron. I should genuinely get an apron. That should probably be Christmas gift. I need an apron, please. I'm laughing, but honestly, I'm serious. I always make a mess. I am a mess. I should probably just get an apron. I don't know if it's just the general like spooky aura in the air or something or anything, but my house is making such scary noises now and I keep getting jump scared. See, did you guys hear that? Or is that literally just me? You're gonna look at me and you're gonna tell me it's like,
oh, it's the house settling. Oh, it's just because it's getting colder and like the windows are cracking.
But like the cracking and I wish I was kidding. I wish I was kidding that didn't freak me out. But I'm so focused on like the windows cracking and like the house shifting and this and that. It's like happening so much more frequently now. I don't think my apartment is haunted. That's not what I'm saying. That's not. I also should not be wearing like a white tank top. What was I even talking about? Oh yeah, I don't think the apartment is haunted. That's not really what I'm saying. Though, I will say, I do live in an historic mill, which means that this mill has been here for a long time. This one's actually a cotton mill back in the 1800s. So she's been around for a while. She's probably seen some stuff. I don't think it's haunted. I'm just saying there's like a lot of cracks and a lot of creaks, and there was a bat in the apartment at one point. That isn't that true. That was more of a window issue than a potential haunting issue. You know, the thing is, on some level, I feel like I have to believe in ghosts. My justification for believing in ghosts on some level is that I'm Catholic and that I believe in spirit, the Holy Spirit, and I feel like that just extends to other types of spirits. So I feel like on some level, because I am Catholic, I have to believe in ghosts. Someone's probably disappointed in me for saying that, but that is my truth, and that is what I believe. One cool thing about these brownies in particular is that it comes with like extra chocolate sauce that you put into the mixture, which just makes them a little more gooey. My arm hurts, which is so lame because I haven't even been doing it for that long. My arm did hurt. It did cramp up a bit, so. Ooh. And Bippity Boppity Bamboozle, you got. That's precariously close to the edge. Wow, I'm gonna back that up. What was I saying? Oh yeah! And there's your brownie mix. Let's get into the pan and into the oven. So I absolutely love my apartment, even though it makes some strange noises sometimes. I love my apartment. The one thing, especially around Halloween though, is that we don't get a lot of trick-or-treaters. I think we got like 1 or 2 kids last year, and I love like dressing up, opening the door for the kids, making them like laugh or whatever, and giving them the candy. We are a king-size candy family, mostly because there's not a lot of kids, but like I love doing that because I know when I was a kid, I had so much fun being like, oh my gosh, they have king-size candy. Like I wanted to be that family, but like no kids come to the door, and it's like so sad for me. I am absolutely a Halloween lover. I love Halloween, which is hilarious because I'm also a certified scaredy pants and wimp when it comes to anything horror related, but I always like come alive at Halloween time. Okay, let me get these in the oven and I can talk more about that. Because these are going in for, I'll do like 40 minutes and check it. I'll be standing here anyway, so I can just check it. And no, don't worry, I'll be speaking for the full 40 minutes. I didn't prep for that. And I don't think I could monologue that long. I could try, but I'm not going to. I've absolutely always loved Halloween, even though I get scared easily and I'm afraid of everything. But I love Halloween. I think I just really like the dressing up part. I've had some top tier costumes. One year, I was a Jack-in-the-Box, and I was so proud of myself. I was like, I'm gonna get red, like spray on dye. I made a box for myself. I was actually a Jackie in the box. I couldn't be a Jack in the box. I had to be a Jackie in the box. Don't worry about it. And so I had like the thing strapped on, and I'd like walk around, and I had the box, and I'd go in, and then I'd pop out, and it was a whole ordeal. And there was another year that I was a doorway to hell. Don't really know how to justify or explain why that happened or why I did that. And I had people, when I walked up to the door, knock on the door, and I'd opened it, and I was dressed like the devil. So I was wearing like all red, had little like devil clips. Then more on the recent side, I was proud of myself. I went as a variant of Loki, which, look, it was college, so I kind of just had to like wear green in some sort of like cute outfit manner. But I did get the gold horns. I do still have the gold horns. Hurt like hell. It hurt so much. It was really hitting into my head. But I was like, I'm committing to the bit. It looks really good. And then of course this year I'm really proud of myself with my Marianne costume, but it is so niche. Nobody's gonna understand it. They'll probably just think, oh, because I did. Here's the thing. Also in college, I did go as a Miss USA contestant. So I was like Miss Rhode Island, and look, I got stares. People did not like that costume. I thought I looked amazing. I had a tiara on hand because obviously I have a tiara on hand. I bought a bouquet. I made a sash for myself out of paper towels, Sharpies, tape, and a dream. I loved it. I thought it was one of my best. Oh wait, I actually have, there's a photo right here of just need to wait. Guys, tell me I didn't kill it though. I'll try to find a better photo that isn't on, like that isn't like this, but I killed it. There was a girl, she hated what I was wearing. And I was like, what do you want me to do? I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I looked good. It was a good costume, but like, why are you staring at me like that? But yeah, it's the dressing up aspect that I've always really adored. I love dressing up. I love seeing what people are into, because you can always tell a little bit of someone's personality by what they dress up as. Even if you're doing something like basic, like we still know you're still coming across, your personality is still coming across no matter what costume you pick. So I always really enjoy Halloween. So we still got 35 minutes. I did in fact speak for about 10 minutes. Godspeed to me editing this video. Let's see if I can chop that down in any way, shape, or form. So I guess I'll just chill for a little bit. I'll see you in the jump cut, I guess. Welcome back post jump cut. It's been quite some time now, because not only did they have to be in the oven, the brownies, for about 40 minutes or so, but then they actually have to cool in the fridge for some time. So like I didn't really give any updates. It was like,
Oh, they're cooked. Oh, it's in the fridge.
you'll see them in a second. I didn't want to mess with my phone stand, like how I'm recording this and stuff. So I literally just spent the last 45 minutes or so sitting on the ground right here, because my computer is right here on a chair, reading fanfic. Because you know what? This is what being 24 looks like. This costume and all, this is what being 24 looks like. And that is not a horror of this video. It's just a reality. It's not a bad reality, honestly. I'm really enjoying myself. Let's get the brownies. Let's keep going. Because look, my brownies. They're beautiful. I think I did pretty well. For a box brownie. I'm saying like I made it from scratch. Like, it's box brownie, but I didn't. So here's the thing. It shouldn't be that difficult. So what I'm gonna do is you take your marshmallow. Oh, I love the smell of marshmallows. Oh my gosh, I love the smell of marshmallows. So what you're supposed to do is just put them literally just on top of the brownie. So this is why you had to let it cool first, or else it was just gonna be too hot and it was gonna melt the marshmallow, which we do not want to happen. So do not melt the marshmallow. And we're gonna take white chocolate. Can you see that? Yeah, white chocolate, melt it, and pour it over top the marshmallows so that they look like ghosts. What I'm gonna do is ooh, too close to the camera, hi. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna melt the chocolate, and then I'm gonna move the camera down so we can get like a real close shot so you can see exactly what I'm doing. I got this new tripod, it's tripod, and the camera thing can move like this way, so we actually have like good angles instead of just dead on straight. So look at me, cinematographer, like I'm improving, I'm doing something. I'm pretty like 50-50 on white chocolate. Don't hate it, don't love it, don't actively seek it out. Ooh, that is sweet. That's fun. All right, time to melt. Why is 30 seconds like the longest time period ever known? Like, geez Louise. Okay. That didn't melt at all! That didn't melt at all! They're just... Ah! I'm so stupid. Okay. Well, this needs to go on for a way longer period of time. Followers of this channel will know see these? I've actually used these before in my last Halloween baking video. They're little candy eyes, which I'm not going to open the container and show you because I don't want them all over the floor. So I'm going to put these down because that's going to make the little ghost eyes. Ooh. I mean, that's melted now. It looks good. Let's move the camera so you guys can see better. Ooh, look at that angle, guys. Look at that. Okay, so what we're going to do is take the white chocolate and it's gonna pour over the marshmallow. This is gonna be so sweet. Oh my gosh. Okay. So it's supposed to cover the marshmallow. So it is covering. I'm gonna let that just kind of like sink down a bit so I'm not putting too much on. Let's do the next one. Ooh. Oh, that one looks good. That is a good one. I definitely already need more white chocolate because that's not gonna cover the rest of them. Ooh, all right. Jump cut to more chocolate. Okay, while those chocolate chips are melting, let's see if I can attempt in any way, shape, or form to get some of the eyes on here. So of course, I've got like claw nails that look beautiful. Look at these nails. But there's no way I'm gonna get these little pills onto these eyes. Let's see. Let me see if I can like. Oh, of course, it's like all over my hands. Oh shoot. You know what? If I use my fingers like tweezers, and I can just like plonk it on. Oh my gosh. Wait. It looks good. Is she a little messy? Yes. That one's a little better. Alright, he just has a little bit of a pink eye situation going on. No shame in that. It's alright. Perfect timing. Wait, guys! I made a massive oops. Oh, mother. Okay, we need to do a shame moment. Hi. I should have put it in a new bowl. I melted and burnt the chocolate. Am I the biggest idiot in the world? Why didn't I just put it in a new bowl? There was clearly melted chocolate in it, and then I did that. All right, this is fine. This was supposed to be the easiest recipe I've ever done, and I burned something. That is so embarrassing. It's a good thing I didn't set this. I'm getting it wrong. Yeah, I don't know how much was cut off. I had an issue, but guys, I'm so embarrassed. This is so embarrassing for me on so many different levels. This is the horror of this spooky baking video. You guys ready for the final reveal? Ta-da! Look how cute they are! Look, are they the cleanest thing you've ever seen in your entire life? No. Are they absolutely precious? And they look like little ghosts? Look at this little guy. He looks just like a little ghost. I love him. They're so cute. If we ignore the fact that the kitchen now smells like burnt white chocolate, I think this was a pretty successful bake, right? No, oh my gosh, do you think about it? The one thing I actually had to do, I burnt. So actually I failed. That's actually quite a failing grade. Ooh. I don't like that. There is something about these baking videos that just brings out the worst in me. I swear, I promise on my life. Is that right? Or was that the first time? Guys, there's something about these videos, I swear. I'm competent. I swear, I'm smart. I do well. Like, I can do things. I can do things, I swear. There's something about these videos and being in front of the camera. I am so incompetent for some reason, but I swear I can do it. This is just really not good proof. I've got a lot of videos of the proof not adding up in the direction I want it to go into. Huh. But ghost brownie guys. Whoa! Happy Halloween, guys! Yeah! I realized I didn't actually take a video of me trying the dessert, which I think is valid because it is just box brownie mix, a marshmallow, and white chocolate. So I figured for the bit, there's some brownie on here. I could just. Oh, wait, I need a bit of the brownie too. Wait. It's really good. The white chocolate is so sweet though. I'm such a dark chocolate girly that the white chocolate is just so aggressively sweet. But honestly, the marshmallow with the brownie, they're on something there. That exists somewhere in the world. I don't know where. Rocky Road ice cream? That exists somewhere in the world. That's delicious. White chocolate with the marshmallow, really good. All the brownie together, really good. So there we go. I tried it. We did good. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. It really keeps me going. It really keeps me going. You can watch more of my videos in the corner here. You can subscribe. You can like down below. You can comment and just tell me everything I'm doing wrong. Trust me, I already know. And look, if you think this is gonna deter me from baking on this channel, it will not. If anything, it's only spurring me forward because I need to prove that I can do it. Because at the moment, I'm not proving that. I'm trying to prove it. I'll see you guys on the other side. Have a happy Halloween. Bye.